Is it recording? Yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Tyrone, sitting my left all the way from Orlando, Florida. Happy Friday. Um, it's chilly right now in Orlando, Florida. In Florida, it is what it is. First of all, I would like to say what an amazing 2014 figure skating nationals we had. It was incredible. It was nice. Jason Brown, you were the highlight of nationals. You brought down the house. Your short program in free skate was great. It was incredible. It's official. I think I'm the first one that created this nickname for you, and I hope Scott Hamilton, Sandra Bezic, and Tom Hammond use it when they commentated. Your nickname is Mr. Get Down Jason Brown. Yes, Mr. Get Down Jason Brown, like they had for Christopher Bowman, the showman. But you take it to another level. Your presence is just breathtaking. Um, it's just great. Congratulations to you. Um, you earned your spot. Hope you do well. I know you do well in Sochi, so I got nothing to worry about. But mostly, I would like to talk about the selection for the women. Um, I believe it's fair for Ashley Wagner, Paulina Edmonds, and Gracie Gold to be on the team. Um, I know there's a lot of hoopla going on online. Many people are expressing that Mariah got robbed. She should be on the team. She finished third. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Monty Suarez twerking. Dog ate my homework. Yes. Um, just because you finish in the top three doesn't guarantee you a spot on the team. A lot of people fail to realize that, and that rule applies to many countries. For instance, back in 1998, Arina Slutskaya finished fourth at nationals, and she finished fourth in the Grand Prix final and second at Europeans that year. So that gave her a spot on the team. Um, Even if you did not compete at nationals, sometimes you're still considered. For instance, Michelle Kwan. Well, come on, it's Michelle Kwan. Seriously, of course. I mean, she's a two-time Olympian. Well, she was a three-time Olympian, but she didn't compete for 2006 due to injury. She's a five-time world champion, two-time Olympic medalist. Of course, they're gonna pick her. I mean, really? Of course. Um, Nancy Karen. Well, we all know what happened there, and she got picked and she won Olympic medal, silver, behind Oksana Bayu by 1/10 of a point. 1/10 of a point. Um, 1998, Jenny Mino Tatsan. Um, they got injured for the free skate, and they were picked on the team. Todd Eldridge, 1992. He was injured before nationals, wasn't able to compete, but he was selected on the team. So once again, just because you fit in the top three or two or one, whatever the situation may be, doesn't guarantee you the spot on the Olympic team. Um, I just feel like Mariah's program, free program, her short program's fine. Her free program does not scream James Bond to me. She had a few breaks in the choreography. Even Scott Hamilton said it. Um, it's just seems she doesn't seem conditioned to me. That's my perception. I'm not there when she trains, so but it just seemed like she's not conditioned. James Brown just does not suit her. It just doesn't scream Olympics to me. It just doesn't. Excuse me. Sorry. Um, when I think of James Brown, excuse me, James Bond, um, I think of Yuna Kim because she gets into the character. She gets into James Bond, and I feel like Mariah didn't do that. When I think of Carmen, I think of Katarina Witt, how she got into character. When I think of Lyra Angelica, I think of Michelle Kwan. Bolero, Tovorun Dean. Um, Swan Lake, Oksana Bayul. Riverdance, well, I think of Jason Brown now. But originally, Shannon Bone and Victor Kratz. Romeo and Juliet, I think of Gwendal Pezerod and Marina Anacina. Um, who else? and even Sasha Cohen. So it's just with the choreography for Mariah and the Freak, it just didn't work. It. I think she picked the wrong vehicle. Um, and I think throughout the 4 years after Vancouver, I think United States Figure Skating Association feels that she she hasn't made it to Worlds since 2008, not 8, 2010. And Ashley Wagner made it to Worlds 3 times, finished the 16th, 5th, and 4th. So they're looking at not just nationals, but since 2010. And for Mariah Nugasu not to make it to Worlds since then, considering she's supposed to be one of the top dogs and one of the main competitors, especially against, the Japanese and Yuna Kim, she just hasn't done it. So they feel that okay, since she hasn't done it, hasn't made it to Worlds, and she's not really conditioned free skate wise, and the Olympics is coming up in a few weeks, and Paulina Edmonds beat her. It seems like she's more ready, more conditioned. So why should we pick Mirai Nugatu? Why? Like I said, I have nothing against Mirai. She is an inspiration, a hard worker. You have a lot of international experience and medals, etc. You had great coaches. Love your smile. Love it. I love it. So charming, but I just feel like it's just not it. Just not working. I know Ashley Wagner had a couple of errors. She fell on her loop. I think she fell on her loop in something else. But I think her work speaks for itself. Um, so congratulations to them. If Mariah is the alternate, for the Olympic team, congratulations to her. And if she's not able to compete, um, then I hope she roots for her team. Hope she's a great cheerleader. She seemed like a great cheerleader. So, um, that's my perspective on that. And we'll see how that unfolds between now and Sochi. Yes. Well, happy Friday. Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. God bless. Salud. Mwah.